Hi Taurus, welcome. I have to admit, I've not been wanting to get into your energy. I did my first reading in a very long time yesterday, and as I watched it earlier today, I watched them because I don't really know what I'm saying, like when we channel, things just come out. And so I was watching it, which I actually have never done before. I just realized that I was really reluctant to get into your energy, and just here I was like, I'm learning to do my baby hairs. I'm just trying to be like upfront and real on this channel now. I'm not hinging success or anything like that. I love actually reading. If you watched yesterday's read, I was kind of like poo-pooing on tarot, and it's not that I'm poo-poo on tarot. It's that people rely on it too much, right? There's a lot of codependency on the tarot, and I think that's what I get really, really annoyed with. It's supposed to be a tool, not an end-all be-all. And so just a minute ago, like I'm doing my little baby hairs, trying to figure out what the heck to do with it, watching YouTube videos and stuff like that. But I just went up there, I was like, oh, I need to brush that and put some water on it or what have you. And then all of a sudden this scenario in my head popped up from a year and a half ago, and I was like, yeah, I did that. Like, it seemingly to everybody else, like it seemed like I was doing a bad thing, but I was actually doing a really good thing. But then I was also reminded that underneath it all, though, I was still doing a bad thing in my ego, right? And so maybe there's something there for you, because that like just literally popped into my head about seeming on the outside that you're doing something for good, and your intentions are there, but there's also a need to recognize what's under the surface, and that even though it may have nothing to do with the good thing that you were doing, whatever, there was a little ego involved. And I know I'm definitely learning a lot about my ego and trying to step out of it. And so, like I said, there might be something there for you. And yeah, so let's get into it. I rambled on and on. If you want to know where I've been and what I've kind of been going through, you can watch the Aries reading. But we're just going to truck on and get some, I don't even know the name of this deck. I combined two decks. They're from the same, whatever. It's just a bunch of like words and what have you. But I felt called to pull it for you. I was going to do all animals, and then I got the no on that. And I don't know, I've just kind of been all over the place. So Taurus, maybe that's exactly where you're at, is that you're all over the place. I'm trying to like kind of feel into the energy. And actually, usually when I get into earth energy, I'm like really like chill and mellow, and maybe that's not where I've been wanting to be, but I feel like you're kind of all over the place. So maybe you're in a space that you're not used to. Maybe there's a lot of change going on. I'm speaking, even though I'm speaking slowly, because if you get me in the Gemini reading, I'm like, so this is fast for a Taurian read. So maybe you just feel like things are going really fast and you don't have a lot of control over them. But I just want to assure you, Taurus, that you are in control, and that you maybe you're out of your comfort zone. You're out of your comfort zone with things speeding up. And astrologically, there's a lot not going on, which means there's kind of like this buildup going on. So I'm going to stop like, and like, I'm going to get a couple of these. So I just want to pass, well, that was fast. A past, and wow, and I can't pick it up. So sixth chakra. Your third eye chakra. So that might be popping for you. When I get the chakra cards, I'm like, that's something you either need to work on, or that's something that's really affecting you. And I put it right over there on the zodiac. So I am going to pull, I pulled those cards out to see what would be your biggest influence right now. And I kind of put them aside, and now that like, I don't know, it's speaking to me. So we're going to go ahead and pull a couple of those. So past energy. Woo! Did you see that fly out? Conception. So maybe you're in something, oh, I'm sorry, connection. Connection, not conception. Interesting. Why can't I speak today? Let's get a present energy, and then we're just gonna break these down. We're just getting into it as I'm in like 5 minutes already. Presence. This is another running theme, and then I got two more. First, oh, your sacral chakra. It's another chakra you need to work on. You can listen to music. You can eat root vegetables. There's a lot of things that you can look up online to handle that. And then integrity. Wow. Okay, we have connection, presence, and integrity. I'm going to go ahead and pull this. Okay, I said I was going to do that. I'm going to pull my little, sorry, are you there? I'm like, are you still there? My Art Deco, Lenormand, the females on the bottom. I did get Divine Feminine when I was doing a pre-shuffle. I did get Divine Feminine popping out earlier, and then I've got you, the Current, on the bottom. So I may be talking to more feminines. I was on the fence whether I was going to do like masculine, feminine POVs, and it was like, just do Taurus. But I do feel like I'm talking to my feminines. So I'm using this deck here, and I'm just going to see what are the influences that are planetary sign or houses that you really need to, that are really affecting you right now. And we have Pisces. Well, we are in Pisces season, so you're in the feels, and earth and water makes mud, right? So that's what I feel like when I get into any watery energy. The only, I'm very uncomfortable in water. I do really well, even though I'm like this, that, and the other, whatever. I'm very logical. I'm a Gemini ascendant, like I'm clear cut. I'm blunt as all get out. I don't like staying in my feels. And I feel like maybe that's maybe where you're at as well, is like having a hard time with the feels. I'm gonna get one more. And Mars. Okay, so Mars is in Gemini, right? So there's a very big dichotomy there, right? Gemini, we're like air, and we're like, and Mars is like, oh, get it done. And so I have this dichotomy of like, I want to get so much done, and Spirit is like, you need to purge. You need to feel. You need to be kind to yourself. You need to stay in those emotional waters. And I'm like, when can we get to Aries season? But now I think we're about to get into Aries, right? The spring equinox is right around the corner, like the end of this week. And so I've been getting a lot of flamingo spirit with my my animal spirit deck, which is embrace the in-between. And I think that's just saying, Mara, to sleep. Like I've slept maybe 20 hours in the past 2 days, and I'm just like, even though I needed to catch up, it just feels like I'm wasting time when I sleep. And I know it's restorative and what have you. And so again, I feel like there's just this like push pull, and feeling like in the washer machine, which kind of came up yesterday in the Aries reading. So I feel like maybe you're in that as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple of animal spirit decks, animal spirit cards, if you will. But I'm glad to be back. It's been a hot minute, and I can't believe I'm already 8 minutes in, and this is getting like long already. Okay, so let's get a card for connection, the past energy. Ooh, truth transcends illusion, dragonfly spirit, also a master number, which is 22. Yeah, 22. So you might be seeing 222 a lot. That means kind of like in that just starting, or something was just starting. Connection with a connection. Something was in its beginning phases. Connection, and look at the blue. There was communication, right? There was something, maybe there was just a lot of like, maybe you were just talking to somebody, right? And what have you, and there was a connection, but then you found something out, because truth transcends illusion. Interesting. I've got crow on the bottom. We'll see if it comes out. Clarify presence, please. So glad to be back. Spider. Okay, I've been getting this a lot. I was talking about that yesterday in the Aries reading. This is manifestation time. We are in the spring equinox. Even if you look at my thumbnail, I've got the green on there, right? It is about, it's like literally this week is about go time. This is when you want to set your plans, make your plans, and move forward. We want to use momentum, right? There isn't a coincidence that presidents, actors, movie studios, what have you, like confer or you know, go to astrologers to see when the best time it is to have an audition or put a movie out or what have you, right? There are, whether you believe it or not, I'm hoping that you do since you're here, is that knowing when the momentum is, like when to ride the wave, right? When to ride the wave. And then integrity, so presence. Yeah, look at this. The spider spirit is like, be here now. I can't even pick it up. Be here now. And it's not my be here now card, but I got the humming. I've been getting hummingbird. Be here now. Be present. Be where you are. Oh my gosh. And then I got that with the angels. I pulled for myself this morning the angels and ancestors, and it says thrive in the condition that you're in right now. Don't look forward, don't look backwards. Where are you and what can you do now to move yourself forward? I didn't think that I was even going to be like delving back into readings until, I don't know, I've got so much going on. I have so many like dishes in the air, like the plate spinning in the air, and like, but this now I'm like, instead of using this as a tool for me, like I'm gonna monetize this channel, I'm feeling like this is an outlet for me to be able to talk and let you know what's going on with me, because if I'm going through it, then you're going through it, and I haven't had the wherewithal or the bandwidth to be able to connect with y'all. But I'm here now because like now I feel like this is less of a job and more of a calling, and that I can do it when I want, and that I don't have to, I didn't want this to be obligatory. And maybe that's where you're feeling, you know, Taurus is very, sits at home and takes care of the family and what have you. And so maybe you're struggling a little bit with that, of being present in your life and trying to kind of keep away from the obligations or the forward thinking, which is not, there's nothing wrong with that. But right now, Spirit is telling you, it's telling me to go ahead and be and stand right where you are and look around, because there are a lot of things around you. I'm feeling and I'm noticing that there are a lot of things, like I said, I didn't think that I was going to be doing readings, and I'm in this Airbnb and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can go ahead and start doing readings. I didn't think I'd be picking this back up, and maybe, so that's where something is coming in for you. Let's go ahead and go with integrity here. Clarify integrity. I love Sandpiper Spirit. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorite readers, Tarot. She just has one of the best descriptions of the bird, and its resourcefulness. Knowing when to go in, presence, standing still, and see. So the sandpiper, because at first the sandpiper's like all over the place. It like runs to the edge of the water and then it comes back or what have you. But it was one thing that she really pointed out, and that it stays with me with this. Yes, be playful, but also I feel that, you know, the sandpiper is very resourceful. It waits for the wave to crash and bring in the resources, and then it recedes, and it waits for the wave to recede, and then it goes in and gets what it needs. Right? So this is like, be still, be present, and then integrity. Get the good bits, right? Have fun with it. Get the good bits, but be resourceful. Don't waste any energy. I'm going to go ahead and get a little tarot now. I'm like really feeling the vibe. Okay, I was going to do the Muse deck. I'm trying to stay from the Light Seers Tarot. I have a hard time doing that, but everybody's using it, and I don't want to be everybody, but everybody's using it because it's a beautiful deck. And that Ace of Pentacles, this right here has been winking at me this entire time. And it's been coming up in a lot of readings that readers that I watch for myself, and also my own readings. So I'm feeling like it was calling out to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just shuffle this up real quick. This is exciting. I'm like, where are we at? 12 minutes? Okay, we're good. Well, 13 minutes. Again, glad to be back. We're going to do 6 shuffles. I generally only do 6 shuffles when I cleanse my deck, when I take care of the undercarriage. I go ahead and sage everything, and usually not on camera, so that's interesting. Maybe there's just some energy in here that needs to be cleared. That was 4. Maybe this is just to center me a little bit. You know, Sandpiper can be, wow, it's a lot of, we got Dragonfly. Okay, I'm not gonna squirrel out on you. All right, here we go. Can I get clarify Dragonfly and connection? So there was a 6 of Cups, there was a connection here, and then I've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. We're gonna clarify that. Oh, we're gonna do it now. I was gonna go ahead and get all the cards. We're gonna clarify. So clarify, I'm using my, my Euro Trash deck, I call it. It's 1 Lenormand, 2 Kippers, and I'm gonna clarify the 6 of Cups, please. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, so lovership, we thought that there was a connection right there. Maybe some past life. I don't know a lot about past life, so I don't talk about it a lot. But the 6 of Cups talks about nostalgia and looking back and a lot of past life. So there might have been a karmic partner there. With a Queen of Wands, clarify Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Wands is fiery, passionate. Okay, so it might be somebody that you worked with. It says occupation, or someone within your vicinity. Don't shit where you eat, just saying. Tell me more about Queen of Wands in reverse. The Sun could be a Leo. Oh, feeling trapped about a movement forward or like anything. Yeah, so Queen of Wands can be very jealous. She can be very manipulative. She can be in the arts. Wow, I'm getting a lot of that's not a word. Listlessness. There's a listlessness too, but someone's feeling trapped. There was something not feeling imprisoned about moving forward, like, or someone was perhaps trapping you from moving forward. Someone that you worked with, someone that you were in a relationship with, someone that was possibly manipulating you from moving forward towards the Sun. Very interesting. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get, okay, Muse? No, okay. Oh, Muse, okay. Muse, this has been, that card was left, those two cards were left behind. I'm just gonna look at them right there, Knight of Inspiration and Three of Inspiration. Anything, any card that's left behind, or like shows up in a certain, another deck of yours from another, always pay attention to those cards. Anything that's like flies off the sill, like yesterday I had two cards that flew off the sill. Those are beacons in the night that Spirit wants you to pay attention to. Clarify spider spirit and presence. Clarify, please. Ooh, yeah. It looks like you got out of that. This is the World, sorry. The World. This is a new embarkation. What? Maybe I'm talking to very, I don't want to like say intellectual Tauruses, feel like, but I just feel like I'm using a lot of verbiage, vocabulary. Maybe you're just a big reader. There's a lot of words that like I use in my head, but I don't say out loud, and I'm just feeling is anything else going to come out for this? This is just like, no, it's okay. And the Magician in reverse. This card flew off. I found this in the middle of the walkway earlier. You were dealing with Magician in reverse, though. The Magician in reverse is kind of like a Queen of Wands in reverse, right? Very manipulative, but possibly in the spiritual arts, possibly empathic, you know, psychic, what have you. But a Magician in reverse, like a magician in general, we want to be a magician, right? We want to be able to alchemize and all this other stuff, but it's a very kind of, it's a up in the air, and that's a major arcana, right? So this is someone that you're dealing with that could be, well, I mean, it is manipulative. It's a person that manipulates energy, right? So moving away from that, ooh, and that card, ooh, this came out halfway. Four of Inspiration, the Four of Wands. So maybe you're still on the fence of whether you, that's interesting. Are you on the fence? I say this because it came out horizontally. Are you on the fence of what happened? Or are you just like, meh, I'm over it. I don't know. Clarify. All right, I was going to go ahead and get sorry, I got to listen to my guides. So go ahead and clarify. What was this? I'm going to go ahead and clarify the world cosmos. What was this community? So it might be someone that's, you know, in your social circle or what have you. You could be a YouTuber. Whenever I get community, it's like my YouTube community that I have like a lot of friends in it or what have you. But I consider myself part of the tarot community. Tell me more about great fortune, a message of great fortune. News of great fortune. Is that what ended this? What completed the cycle? There was concern. There was concern. You received news, concerning news, about possibly moving forward in public with this person, possibly. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and get Magician in reverse, clarify. Ooh, another message of concern. Wow. About a thief. Yeah, this is clarifying the Magician in reverse. You got a message that someone was a thief. And we have fortune here, so someone was trying to take away your fortune, right? Your fortune. Oh, yeah. Feeling trapped or imprisoned, trying to trap you from your Sun, from moving forward. Clarify Four of Wands in horizontal position. Let's see what that is. and you deciding to leave. I'm just like, let's ask, why is it in horizontal position? What, that just flipped up. What was that? Bad health. Okay. Why is it in horizontal? Because it's around love. Oh. Because it's about love. Like, you love this person. Like, love this person. So it's hard. So you're on the fence about it. Like, even now. Even now. Okay, let's go to Sandpiper. Let's go ahead and... Okay. Just checking this to make sure I'm using the right deck. We're at 20 minutes, or I'm checking the time. I gotta keep myself on. The phone's running out of memory. So we're gonna clarify Sandpiper, Spirit, and Integrity, okay? Woo! Ooh, Seven of Cups, it came out, and then it flipped into reverse. It came out upright, and it flipped to reverse. Seven of Cups can be confusion, but it can also mean having a lot of choices. Like Seven of Cups in general, but in reverse, no longer having to choose. I don't know, clarify. Can you clarify more, please? No longer being confused. Okay. I don't know how I didn't grab that. About a Two of Cups, and that came out horizontally. Right? So, and his, you know, again, it's that horizontal, it's that, and the Two of Cups. Like, I still feel like you're like, oh my gosh. Where does this go from here? This is what I'm getting. How to not be put out is what I'm getting. That's interesting. How to not be put out. That feels very Five of Pentacles to me, right? Woo! Oh yeah. So you may be on the fence. It may be hard. If it's someone that you love, that you have a Six of Cups with, something emotional. I love that there's, I mean, we do have the Seven of Cups here, so there is a progression, right? So that means that there's a cup, there's a cup of love, because between the 6 and the 7, there's one cup. So there was a cup of love that was there, but you have decided to move on. And I feel like because I've got the Four of Wands, that foundational, and then the Two of Cups, these two cards being, like, it's very, very difficult for you, right? But you're making a decision because this is a decision. This isn't just something. This is like a I'm out Chariot card, Six of Swords, right? The swords cut off, the Chariot moves. So you've made a decision, but it wasn't an easy decision. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I understand. I've been in it as well. I'm going to go ahead and get, oh, we're going to clarify. Okay. Oh, I got a card left down here. Oh, here's the Current. Okay, so I am talking to my femmes. My feminine energies. Doesn't matter what the plumbing is. If you're on the feminine receiving side, then this is for you. It has nothing to do with female or male. So clarify Chariot for me, please. Woo! That was, whoa. I'm just going to leave that there because that's so funny. Sudden wealth. This is my gypsy deck, right? This is my deck that, like, it's a fortune telling deck. It's not a tarot deck. It's straight up. This is what's going to happen. So this is a very fortunate event that this is something that you're doing really. Sudden wealth, it could be freedom for me. I know, and we got the freedom card a lot yesterday in the Aries reading. But when we said Chariot, like, I haven't even looked at the other card. We got Chariot, like, literal change from confusion, from a gift of a new start. There could be a child involved, but I see this as a new start. Going towards a new start, going towards okay, so moving away from confusion, right? Like, literally, like, I mean, I'm talking Chariot, right? Towards a gift of a new bright. I love this child card because I have two. Like, there's one that's like very physically like a child. This one does have a child on it, but it's very dreamy. It's that naivety, that beginning spark. This is a child with imagination. So imagining what's best for you. I've got wealthy man on the bottom. This could be the person, wealthy man, making a decision to move forward. Here's that child, right? Mature woman, maybe that's, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, let me leave that alone. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get some Moonology. advice for you. I am going to go ahead and shuffle this bad boy up. I don't know, remember, I used it the other day, but I haven't shuffled it. So we're going to get that. We're at 25 minutes on the dot. So I guess these are just going to be longer readings. I'm okay with that. I was trying to keep them like small and chill, but you know what, again, I'm a rambler. Literally and figuratively, I'm a rambler, so I ramble. So let's go ahead and get just a little advice, and I might do an angel and Taurus sister and testers pull for you. I don't know where that deck is. I was using it earlier. Did I bring? Oh, it's right over here. Okay, perfect. Oh, the light, it's getting dark. It's getting dark in here. There we go. Oh, Virgo. Virgo full moon. We just had it, right? Man, that was brutal. That's okay. So we were in the midst of it because, well, we just had the new moon in Pisces. But the last full moon, we're coming up on the next full moon, right? So this means like a whole lunar cycle is you are good enough. You're good enough to move forward. You're good enough to get away from the situation. It feels very muddy. Oh my God. Remember I was saying like water and, yeah, it feels very muddy. It feels like there's a lot of things like up and down or whatever with the situation, but you were good enough and you're doing well. We're going to get one more. That felt really good, actually. I love that. Oh, and confidence. New moon is your key to success. No, confidence is your key to success. You may have some Leo charts, but I think this is more, you've got that orange color, right? Because Virgo, but that's in the color scheme. This is the heart chakra, right? And here we have the solar plexus, and then we have the first chakra and the sixth chakra. So look at all of that. I think the only thing we're missing, yeah, I feel like maybe you just need some balancing and like nutrition, walking, like all the things. I think you just need to pamper yourself and baby yourself and like tend to all of your chakras. Maybe do one of those chakra like rejuvenating things on YouTube. You can check out Jason Stevenson. There's another guy, Michael Seeley, that I've been enjoying. I am gonna get one on the bottom, Spirit Fox. I've been getting him all day long. Is, you know, stay on your feet, but trust your talents in changing times. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle this up, and then we'll get out of this. It's like 30 minutes on the dot. I'm actually very comfortable with that. So, two more. I'm feeling good about this. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do another reading or not. It's kind of like, do I push myself? Because I don't feel like I'm pushing anything right now, but no, it just feels really good. I feel like I'm being open and honest with you, and I think that's the most important thing. Yeah. So this is a shed old skin snake. I've gotten the 7 snakes of whatever in that one book. Lauren B. from Untitled Tarot, she just had a reading today. I believe it was for Aries about Snake River. Was it Aries? It was another, I don't know, but it was about the Snake River in Oregon, and she goes into this whole like diatribe about it. But this is like learning to let go. I've been getting Wombat Spirit a lot from my Animal Spirit deck, which is be at home, but also Groundhog, which is learn to let go. One more. Man, you're not even getting into protection. Embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, chill out. Chill out. This is shed old skin. And what does a snake do? I think they're very like lethargic after they like move out of, it kind of weirds me out thinking about that, but when they move out of their skin or whatever, I feel like they're very sluggish or something like that. I feel like I used to feed the snakes in biology class. But shed the old skin, embrace the energy of peace. Heal. Just heal yourself. Eagle. See it from my hair's perspective. All right, I love that so much. I love this also like 30 minutes on the dot, kind of like the last reading, so this might just be like my comfort zone. I really appreciate you coming by. Please contact me if you're interested in personal readings. I don't know how long I'm going to offer them or how much energy that I have, but you're more than welcome to daughterofwintarot@gmail.com. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.